Hello friends, in this series of videos you'll be learning how to do unit testing in Java using Junit5 and you'll be understanding from scratch how to write unit tests. So basically this series of videos will help you to answer this below questions, that is what, why and where you should use unit testing and how to write good unit test by understanding the art of unit testing, and you'll be able to test your structure and behavioral flow in your code, and you'll be able to add many test cases based on the various input parameters and a wide range of input variables for your robustness of your code, and testing will be easier and faster via unit testing. So basically in this video, what I will be covering is how to write a simple Java class, generates a test case using IntelliJ, and understanding this sample unit test and how to run it and understand the usefulness of this test case. So come, let's move on to the our editor IntelliJ and understand how to write this unit test class. So basically, you create an project. Come, let's add files to the our source. So basically, let's add a new java class. Maybe I'm taking as an example as a coordinate of 2 dimension. So it has created a class. So let's add its member variables. Maybe I will add int x comma y. These are the two axes in in coordinates. You'll have x and y coordinate, right? That thing. So basically, then you want to add in a simple function such as maybe add this coordinate values. So it will be a return value add coordinate value, which does not take any parameters, but it adds the member variables, that is return of this class x plus this class of y. That's it. Or maybe you can still add even more functions like maybe you can coordinate, or maybe just this is fine, so that it will be easier to understand. Now to generate its test class, you can just, or we'll first add the main class and try to test it via main. So let's add one more main new Java class main. We added it. So public static void main, we add here, we will add a basic entry statement, enter main here, then we will create an object, say coordinate 2d point is equal to new coordinate 2d with 2 comma 3, but since we did not add the constructor here, we need to generate the constructor. We'll create the parameterized constructor by selecting the both. Okay, and our parameterized constructor is created. So hit the save button. Let's move on to name. Then we can create one more int. Result is equal to point dot add coordinate value. So we can even print out the result. result colon plus will print out the result. So maybe, so let's zoom back. Okay, maybe we can run this main to figure out everything in our code is fine. Yes, we are entering the main, enter the main as entered, and the result is 5. Basically, it adds the values 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So now basically how to write the unit test for this coordinate 2D. So maybe we can go to the coordinate, and the faster way is to go to generate and add a test class for it. So you can select which Java this thing you want. You can select Junit5. If it's not installed, it will ask for the install. So maybe you can even select the member, so it generates the test class for it. So it has added the import test. So that is for this annotation. There are different annotations we'll be covering one by one. This test will execute this test class. Next you have to import assets. That's the important thing. Assets is like basically an if condition. Import org of JUnit Jupyter API. Okay, it's of assertion. Okay, it's already included. So basically in this test we can add, for this add coordinate value, we can make it test so that we figure out its test case. So simply we'll add an entry statements testing add coordinate value. So for this let's create the object for the coordinate 2D. Coordinate 2D point test is equal to new of coordinate 2D coordinate 2D maybe with values 2, 4 and 5. So then we can add asset or asset equal, I guess. So it's asset equal 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. That's the expected value. Then you can add point test dot add coordinate value. So let's zoom out. So this asset equal is not added. So these are possible include things. So let's go through once what all things we can add. So let's go through the document. What did we miss? Okay, assets equal, inside assertion we have asset equals. So asset equals should have worked. Yes, it has picked up the name now because it has already included assertion everything. So assert, this is the expected value, and this is the actual value which we are generating. So to run this unit test, we go and just run the 2D test. So this is how it shows. It is showing the results this way, right? It shows it has passed the testing the coordinate value. So quickly let's go through what happens when we fail the unit test. So the expected value is 9, but what if the x value is 5 and the y value is 5? The expected value is 9. So answer, this will be equal to 10 and this will be equal to 9. So this test case should fail. So we can run the entire test or this particular test in this way. We'll run the entire test to see the results here. So basically you get this has failed, this test case has failed. The expected value is 9 but the actual value is 10. So this way we can figure out easily that this test case something has gone wrong, that is our add function has done something irregular. You can even test it by if somebody makes a modification that okay they're doing a divide operation or somebody changed your code. So in that case also your test case will fail. So basically 4 and 5 you'll be able to figure out that the expected value would be not 9. So in similar way it will fail. So this will be even a check that somebody is modifying your expected logic, and then it will be helpful to figure out what is going wrong by just running the test cases. So quickly we can add one more test case to see how two tests are run. So this is the annotation test. We can add void add coordinate value test. So basically what I told in the first case, that wide range of parameters. So basically you can check for negative values maybe here and see what happens. Negative values. So basically again we create the coordinate to object point test negative is equal to new coordinate -1 comma -7. So assert equals, okay, this in IntelliJ there is a problem. Unless you enter the parameters, this value does not uh, pick up the auto completion. So it's better you be careful. Assert equals, we'll say expected value after addition becomes -8 comma, so point test negative dot add. So basically now let's run only this test case because we know that the first test case has passed. So now we get without any fail the coordinate test 2 has passed. So basically let's make this also pass by, since it's showing failed because we have not rerun it. So basically maybe we can rerun the entire test case and see both the test cases have passed. So this will be really helpful for your testing. So now let's move on to what all points are covered in this video. So we have learned how to write the simple Java class of coordinate 2D. We have generated its test class and using in a faster way via IntelliJ. We have understood few of the annotation in JUnit, that is @test, and a few of the imports in the JUnit, such as assertion. We have run the test cases, and we have understood the usefulness of the test cases by providing multiple values to test a simple test case. In moving forward, we'll be learning how to test both structure and behavior flow in our code. So this will be really helpful in testing complex scenarios, and we'll be learning art of writing the unit test cases in the further videos. Hope this is helpful. Thank you.